Do this before bed every night. This has changed my life in like 2 weeks. I'm not exaggerating. I keep saying this in my intros, like no clickbait. I totally mean that. It's not clickbait. I really mean this. Make this your nightly ritual and you will see results. Guaranteed. What is up, my fellow dreamers and soul searchers? Thank you for joining me here for another episode of Roxy Talks, where we discuss confidence, mindset, manifestation, and more. I'm Roxy Lee. I'm here to help you banish your negative thinking and eliminate your self-limiting doubts. So nightly rituals are super, super duper important, okay? What they do is they help you clean up your vibration before you go to bed. It's basically like a huge meditation session. You're going like 4 to 7 hours or however long you get to sleep of being strictly in your subconscious. So if you can sneak messages in to your subconscious before you go to bed at night, you have all of that time for your subconscious to soak in the vibration of that reality so that you can resonate on that vibration and become that match of that version of you faster. So before we get into it, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss an update, and hit the like and share button so we can reach as many people as possible. Everyone deserves to know how to control their own lives, and that is the whole point of this channel. So before bed, I like to do something relaxing, like have some tea, do some stretching, do some deep breathing, things that'll get me relaxed and primed to just like drift off like a little baby into sleep without any of the this. We don't want any of that. That's never good. If you have the problem of lying awake in bed at night with your wheels turning, try doing these things for like a week and see if it doesn't start you on a different path. Another thing that I do every single night is I listen to motivational stuff just like this video before I go to bed. Whatever is on the TV before, or whatever you're listening to, whatever you're doing, cut it out and put on some even like meditation tones, guided meditations, again, motivational videos, things like that that will kind of soothe you and get you primed for positive thinking and get like good feelings drumming up before you go to sleep. Then while I'm listening to these videos, I will start my scripting process. I'll leave that above, how to script and why it's so important. That's where we start really clearing out all the shit from the day. So whatever it is that either I'm manifesting on, whatever it is I'm trying to achieve, any stumbles from the day, anything that like made me hurt or upset or anything like that, this is where I will address that thing, like say it's a negative thing, we'll address the negative thing, or we will amplify whatever positive emotions or vibration we've got going. We'll keep the momentum going. And I start with my scripting process, and I start making affirmations through my scripting of things that I want to experience. So let's say, for example, I've been dealing with internet trolls that day, because it always seems to happen at the same time. Of course, momentum, we know, and I know I'm creating it at the end of the day, but it still affects you, and I understand that. So if I'm dealing with things like that where people have kind of been coming at me and like judging my character or whatever, then that's what I'll script about. How people respect me. They understand what I have to say. When I open my mouth, I am speaking clear and they get the message. It resonates with them. They enjoy listening to me talk. They enjoy my point of view. They like being around me. They love what I have to say. I just kind of talk myself like off the emotional ledge of wherever I'm at. Doesn't matter what we're talking about that day. Just start thinking about things that'll make us feel better and bring us back from like that like rage or that anxiety or the anger, whatever it is happening. We want to just like ease off of it as much as possible before we go to bed. We don't want to bring that into our sleep. That's a long time to be vibrating on negativity, way too long. So I do my scripting. I am affirming exactly what I want to experience. I'll leave the link to my affirmation video here, and all of these will be in the description below as well. And I have a playlist that has all this stuff from start to finish, so you can totally enhance your manifestational powers and just become a master. So that'll all be around on the screen or in the description below. So once I script, then I will take affirmations out of the scripting and I will repeat them. I usually like to do 4. So I like the rhythm of doing 4. You're like da 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 da, and it's easy to repeat them and it gets fun. And I'm just like brushing my teeth and like doing all my night stuff, and like I'm repeating it and I'm like, damn, you look good. God, my skin looks good. And I'm just like telling myself good thoughts. Like we beat up on ourselves so much. Like the least we can do is try to take some time where we don't do that to ourselves. And the more you do, the more you can make that. You can expand that time frame whew, your world's gonna open up, I'm telling you. I actually just talked about that on my Mindset Monday. I'll link that above here. It's a live Q&A I do every Monday. So if you're interested in coming by and asking questions, check out Mindset Monday. Link in the description and up top as well. You know the drill. So I'm doing my nightly rituals. I'm telling myself all these awesome things. I'm reaffirming the world that I want to live in. And I am taking either a short scene, a visualized scene, or one like group of affirmations. Like I said, I like to do a 4. And I'm bringing that to bed with me. And as I'm falling asleep, I'm either saying the affirmations over and over in my head as I drift to sleep, or I'm bringing the scene and I'm playing it over and over. And I also talked about in my visualization video, linked here, about using tactile, using the other senses when you're visualizing. So I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna try to put right here. That's a check that I wrote to myself. I don't even have checks. I literally made it on computer paper and like drew like a pink border. Anyways, that's a check to myself, and I leave it right there because sometimes when I'm falling asleep, the scene I want to bring in is me cashing that check, and I'm sitting there and I hold it and I feel it and I touch it and I'm like, oh, my check. And I see my name printed on it and the price, and then I'm at the bank and I'm turning it over and endorsing it. I'm giving it to the teller, and that's what I'm going to sleep doing. And whatever it is I'm thinking about that day, that's what I'm bringing into my sleep or my long meditation session. Now, all of this is going to create a positive wave of momentum that you can ride to start your next day on, so that you are on a high when you start and you're not down here. The less chance you get of being knocked down to your depths. If you start out here and something happens, you're done. You're going out. You're out to sea. So we want to start high so that if things do happen, the shoes do drop, we're not that bad. We're not that bad off. We're not going to like lose it because we're already up so high. And it's just like, you just know that you can create a new whatever it is in any moment. So it just doesn't matter anymore. You're just like, okay, I'll just have another one. That's fine. That didn't work out. I'll just have another one sent to me. Okay, fine. So what do you do for your morning to continue that momentum? That is going to be in the video for tomorrow. So stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss an update. Please like and share so we can reach as many people as possible. And if you would like my meditation guide, it's a free guide that'll help you kind of get into the practice of meditation so it's a little bit easier to slip into that half sleep space. The link for that is below. It's a free meditation guide you can download. Link in the description below. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video about what to do in the morning to start your day off right so that you can create this amazing wave of positive momentum that you're just going to keep riding, and your life is just going to like whoop, 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 just fall into place. And that'll be part of the playlist that is linked here around all the steps of manifestation, everything you need to know to become a manifestational master. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you.